What's up, Sagittarius? How are you guys? Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me. And thank you for checking out your monthly and love readings that I posted. You guys hit me up with some likes and views, and I really appreciate your support. This channel's brand new, so continue to like, share, subscribe if you like what you see. We're going to do an intuitive reading for you today. It's not necessarily based in love or career or anything like that, but we'll see what comes through for my Saggies. Sagittarius. Everything you need to know is going to be in the comment box below, and yeah, we'll get going. You already had a popper. All right. Can we get for Sagittarius, please? For Sagittarius. Wow, Sag. All right. Got some definite love energy coming in here. We'll see. See where that goes. For Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, what can we get? All right, one more. So, all right, cool. So your first card, you have the Devil in reverse. This is a really cool interpretation of it. I love that the Devil is more feminine here. I should show it to you upright. No, it is in reverse. So it's the Devil energy in reverse followed by the Lovers. Now this is a really interesting depiction of the Lovers, right? We have that really passionate red quilt or blanket, right? It's sex, it's fire, it's passion. It's you, Sagittarius. But I'm always drawn to this photo in the back. It sometimes speaks to a third party, a lingering energy from someone's past, or just that someone's watching you, someone's noticing you. We'll see how that feeds into all of this. But after that comes the Ten of Cups in the upright, this is one of the most beautiful versions of the Ten of Cups. I love it. The rainbow and the family, and there's something very spiritual about it. Nature, I love that. So really happy emotions, the fairy tale ending. But we start with this. So it might just be that you are coming out of some sort of toxic energy, something that was keeping you in just a lower vibration. It could be an addiction, but I don't know. It's not feeling so much that way to me. It's like you finally released yourself from the shackles, whatever it was that was holding you back in love. Yeah, it's interesting. Like I'm getting sort of like dog on a leash. It's like once you're released from this, you just run and you bolt. And this is who you run and bolt to. Whoever, male or female, it doesn't matter. So yeah, it's like you're finally released from something that was holding you back. It could have been a person, but it could have just been a situation, a job, just a person that was weighing like heavily on your heart or in your head. Could have been a family. And if it does have to do with this relationship, it may have been somebody who didn't approve of this person in your life or this love relationship. It could have been a Capricorn in the past. I only say that because it's the Devil card. Poor Cappies. They're great people. I love my Capricorns, but they are associated with the Devil card. So, but then you could potentially be dealing with a Gemini as well with the Lovers card here. I will say this. What's interesting, if you are dealing with two people, I don't necessarily get third party in this in terms of like multiple partners. I'm not getting that, just to be really clear, especially cross watchers, to put you guys at ease. If you're not with your Saggy, I feel like you know that they are potentially with someone else, but you are still in their headspace. And I have to be careful how I present this, because for the time being, this is a committed relationship. This is a lingering energy, but it's not taking on the, how am I trying to say this? You're not on the forefront of their brain. Whoever is the Sagittarian in this committed relationship for now. I am going to say that. This person was either upcoming in the future or someone in the past, and the energy hasn't been released, or the energy is coming in slowly and presenting itself. So this could just be someone, Saggy, that you know, but you aren't romantically involved with, but it's almost like setting it up for this person to potentially come in and offer you more happiness. Maybe not for all of you, but for some of you. And I'm saying that because there's a clear distinction between, blonde, brunette, white dress, pink dress. And like, this is clearly the same person here. So, I mean, I'm not getting that this is you, Saggy, unless you are the spectator in a relationship that you want to be in. I mean, it's possible, right? But you would take, you're coming off as more like the forefront. So I think you're more in this love situation is what I'm getting, male or female. So yeah, there's either an ex that may come back, or this relationship that you're in that does seem really lovely and sexy and flirty, and even with the devil, it's just passion. It could be just hot sex or something like that. I don't know the staying power. But I also don't know how upset these two people are about that. There's something about this card speaks to like, yeah, this started off as a one-night stand, but then, there was maybe some hooking up afterwards or whatever, but both parties kind of seem to be on the same page. You'll know if this is your story. If it isn't, please don't make it your story. That's what I forgot to say at the beginning of the intro, right? Not all messages are going to resonate. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, out of the way. I said it. So the good news is, this 10 of Cups is involving you in some way, Sagittarius, but I don't know what partner it involves. And I'm jumping immediately to love because none of this really speaks about career to me. I'm not even going to waste my time because it's just not headed that way. So you got love on the brain, Sagittarius, and it kind of seems like you're in a steamy relationship now. Damn, I want to be a Sagittarius. All right, so following up this energy of the devil in reverse, if it does speak to something in the past that was weighing heavily on you, something you felt like you couldn't escape, or was just really keeping you kind of in a negative vibration, a lesser version of yourself, it has something to do with feeling left out in the cold. You have the Five of Pentacles. It could have just been a financial loss. Maybe you weren't feeling secure and steady on your feet because maybe you had lost your job, or maybe there was some financial hardship, or could have been like something family related. Could have involved a Cancer. I'm saying that because there's little crabbies at the bottom of this. Possibly a Scorpio, but doesn't have to be. So then we move into this card of healing, this card of hope, the Star, which is at the very center of your spread, Sagittarius. So there's something about, it could involve an Aquarius, doesn't have to. Another scenario of this, if this is more in the past, it's almost like you got into a toxic relationship, and again, it was very passionate, and you enjoyed it fully, right? And you potentially saw it being your 10 of Cups, your fairy tale ending, but then it didn't end up being that way. It was more of the Five of Pentacles. Something or somebody got left out in the cold. There was some sort of hardship, some challenge that was a real test of your faith. And this has kind of been the theme of whatever this is in your life. It's like praying that you'll get through it, finding your strength, maintaining hope, calling in your spirit guides, calling in your angels, wishing for healing, potentially for the both of you. I don't get that icky factor of the ex, or even despite this kind of, like I was saying, like a third party energy. Oops, sorry. Despite this, none of this feels like, like that person did me wrong. So far, anyway. It's like if there was a split, it was semi-civil. I don't know. There might be 3 parties here, though. I'm not entirely sure. Let's keep going and see what comes up. So then you have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're praying or calling for someone to come in and make some sort of emotional offer to you. It could just be to offer you spiritual healing. This is the Knight of Cups in this deck, which is really cool. It's like an angel, right? He's got his cup there. So cups can be emotional healing. An Aquarian is the water bearer. You do have a lot of water, at least initially. 10 of Cups. So you might be dealing with a water sign. We did say Cancer earlier. Knight of Cups is Pisces. Could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be calling in a Pisces. Could be someone you love who is a Pisces that you're getting guidance from, some type of nurturing or healing. Yeah, it's like they're healing your wounds. This could be a new lover. It could be a new relationship. Yeah, something or someone in this image, again, I'm not sure which is the key player here. I mean, obviously in the card this is, but because that's what follows, I'm not sure if there was third parties. I'm sorry. Nobody wants to hear about it, but it's presenting itself, right? It's like something or someone in this relationship was lost. Someone here, whether it was you, Saggy, or your partner, or this person, was left out in the cold. And there's a wish for praying or healing from it. And it falls directly under this Lovers card. So it's like you go from this in the past to this. You're wanting something back that was present in that Lovers card. Now, it could be a new love. It could just be the idea of love, of finding a new connection, a new lover, a new partner. But I am also getting healing old wounds, healing the past, healing, yeah. Healing someone. Oh, this could be the other person too. They might be calling you in. Your person may be calling you in, Sagittarius, if that hits close to home. Actually, these lines could be separating the people's stories. So if you are in a relationship, and this is going all over the place, so you're going to know what your story is, connect with only what resonates for you. If you did go from this steamy relationship to potentially wanting a long-term commitment with this person, it didn't necessarily end, but something with this energy, if that's the past, and it does feel that way, you may have left them out in the cold. And again, maybe it didn't happen in a great way where they're still a little bit in your energy, or maybe they're inserting themselves into your energy if they're not completely out of your life. But this could be them at the center of their spread, hoping that you come back because they feel left out in the cold and they're wanting that emotion, that love back. They're trying to call you in. That could be for some of you. It could be with a Capricorn as well. Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini. You have a lot going on here. So you also have the Queen of Cups. Also Cancerian energy. 10 of Swords reverse. These are really beautiful cards. I'll show them to you. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Yeah, if again, it could go either way. It's either you calling in a person to offer you a love offer, but it's like they're doing it back. There's a mutual sense of, I don't know, something about this 10 of Cups. It didn't come up in the reverse, but it may have been a projection of what you wanted, because 10 of Cups typically is kind of like there's long term, it's legacy, it's the fairy tale ending, but it wouldn't go from this to this, if that makes sense. You might hope that it will. Sorry, this way for you guys. Wouldn't go from this to this. Something got screwy with a love relationship. And yeah, it's like there's multiple people wanting different people. There's a lot of people in your spread, Sagittarius. But again, the middle card, it comes down to hope and healing, spiritual guidance. It's possible somebody chose to be single because they knew that they needed to heal. But whoever is single, you or your person, again, they're calling in this spiritual healing as well as a love. They're calling in for love. They're asking for love. And two different energies. It's one or the other, masculine or feminine. It doesn't matter. Pisces, Cancer. It's all kind of here. And this does fall under the Crabbies too. So you may be dealing with a Cancer in your life. Cancers are very like nurturing, motherly, healing energies. So you could just be getting emotional healing from like a more mother figure if you are single, Saggy. But there's a resistance to heal. There's a resistance to let this pain die. Now, when I say a resistance to heal, it's not that anybody wants to stay in pain, but there's staying power of whatever this I think it's a past relationship is. Somebody can't let go of it. There's a refusal to surrender, to give in and be like, that didn't work. How do I rebuild from here? The energy is exhausting. I'm like picking up on it here. Even in the upright, it's exhausting, and 10s are completions, right? Like we can start anew after the 10, but this did come in reverse. It could be, that someone is coming in to help you, to heal you, even if it's not romantic wise. It's like your guardian angel might be coming in to help you see that something here isn't going to grow. Or it could just be delayed. I kind of like this representation because depending on if it's reversed, it tells you who's doing the giving or the receiving, right? It's like if I look at it like this, it starts in my hand and it's being offered to someone else. But if I look at it like this, it's like that offer is coming from somebody else to me. So if this is Sagittarius, the spread, it's almost like something is being offered, a pentacle to Sagittarius. There's like a seed that could potentially grow, that could be watered into something, right? With the cups, it could be watered and it could bloom into something else. Yeah. Okay, so bottom of your deck is the Four of Cups. So this is feeling bored with your options, feeling a little bit complacent and not satisfied emotionally with what's in front of you. Again, 3 third party, but this is the Four of Cups. So it's like there's this fourth option here that you're not seeing. It's immediately available to you, and even the way it's depicted, this is like a funny deck. It's like a more gothic haunted house, but it's a great deck. I love it. It's like there's a skull and bones or hand holding it out. It's like it's withered. It's growing old. So someone's been waiting a really long time for something, and either they're not seeing it or they just don't want it. And whoever this is, or I mean, this could be spirit offering the cup, but there's something in your energy, Sag, of something or someone. It could be you who's been waiting a long time and like they just won't let go. There is something that's what this is. They're bound to it. They cannot escape this romantic relationship with you. It's like, they might feel like it's like this soulmate connection and they're so terrified to let go of it because you might be the one. It's like they're asking for guidance. Like, I'm almost getting like, help me release this because they just can't do it on their own. Like, let me let them go. You might be saying this, Sagittarius. There's so many people here. I don't know what to make of who's wanting who. But yeah, there's a lot of energy here, Sagittarius. And it's not all bad. I mean, there's clearly love here. It could be a new beginning. It could be a new beginning. It's like there was some relationship in the past that didn't get off to a good start. There was some toxic relationship or where people were bound to other things maybe, and it was affecting it taking off and blooming into something really beautiful. Again, this was halted maybe by a third party energy. Doesn't even have to be a lover. It could have been it could be anything. Anything that kind of sidestepped or sidetracked that person from getting it off the ground. But ultimately someone was left out in the cold. There was some sort of loss. There was a challenge of your faith, Saggy, a challenge of our faith, healing, hoping for new love. You're calling this love in, desperately wanting this love or just this healing. And then it comes. It comes to help heal. It comes to help you release this, to heal your wounds, to nurture you, to love you. And it's this token, this seed that, upright or reversed, there's potential for a seed to grow, but maybe it needs to be planted in a different garden. Maybe it needs to be with someone else. Maybe there's potential here for growth. It's a new beginning. Yeah. Ooh, there's a lot going on here, Saggy. All right, let's see what moon card we can get for you. Spirit, what card can we get for Sagittarius that goes along with this reading, please? For Sagittarius, what card can we get? Can we get for our Saggies that go along with this reading? There's definitely something about waiting for an option to arrive, waiting for a new beginning to arrive. These cards always stick. They don't like to come out. What can we get for Sagittarius for this reading, Spirit? What card? Oops. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So again, new moon, new potential for growth here. And you did have Capricorn come up earlier with this Devil card. You may just have Capricorn in your chart. You could be a cusper. Yeah, even Pisces. I don't know why that's speaking to me here, but if you are doing a lot of healing and self-work, and especially learning to love yourself, that's always really important in the healing process, is recognizing your self-worth. Yeah, your hard work is paying off. Spirit is hearing you. Whatever these angels or guides or this person you're calling in, it is coming. But it's going to require patience. That's huge. It's going to require a lot of patience. Patience. But also noticing what's around you, too. Don't be so lost in your head. You have way too many there, but I'll take one. Ew, I hate this one. All right, we'll take this one. Creative blocks. Creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restriction. May this serve all who need. I don't know if I like these cards yet. I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of God talk, which is fine. Like, believe everything and whatever you want to believe. I like to say universe. It just feels more inclusive. So maybe someone's creative here, though. Creative blocks. This might just be the blocking of energy, blocking of love, right? Heartbreak. Heartbreak often breeds really amazing artwork, right? It's like you get in touch with your emotions, with your own healing. Yeah. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. That's a block. That's something you're trying really hard to get over. There's potential for a new beginning, for a new growth, for really beautiful healing, new opportunities at love that's solid, that's stable, that's going to build and grow. So hang in there, Sagittarius. Parts of this were a little bit morose, but it does feel like it gets better. But yeah, patience and time is going to help heal your wounds. I hope this resonated with some of you. Like, share, subscribe if you want to see more. And thank you so much for your support. Check out the social media channels, and I will see you guys mid-month for another reading. Bye, Sagittarians. I love you guys. Take care.